there's so many artists that I'm inspired by, and that of course have influenced me, especially many amazing street artists, and so that, not that I necessarily, I wasn't, lining up their work with my, and like, oh, let me make his eye like that and the beard, like, but subconsciously, we are. I think we're all influenced by things that we see, that we hear, we take in. So then, and definitely, when you're expressing yourself with painting, it's kind of, you know, you see something that you've liked, and subconsciously you kind of want to produce that yourself in a way, Um, so there's definitely many things that influenced me. I mean, I those portraits, they came about. We started doing that project. I was doing a lot of graffiti at the time, so a lot of the first portraits I did were quite graffiti-esque, in the sense that I was using fat caps, which create this very big blast of paint, um, and it's like a brushstroke. Instead of like, the painting was extremely fluid. I was painting 2, 3, sometimes 4 shutters a night if I pushed myself, and they were really I was really popping them out, and it was very quick. It was like graffiti. It wasn't necessarily legal. We were doing it with permission, but I was in that flow of kind of like very quick, very fast painting, and they kind of exploded out in a way, and so that's where that style kind of came from. It's quite graffiti-esque, in a sense, quite graphic. Fat caps and thick line and outlines and highlights, and that's kind of like what I was going with at the time. But they've
Uh,
developed over time. Over the years, that they changed. I did some. Last year, 2023, was the 100th year of the Shook, of the market. So I did a whole another 40 other shutters, another 40 shutters in the marketplace, and a huge 200 square meter mural, um, to celebrate the 100 years of the Shook. And those paintings are completely different from the ones I did over the past 10 years. The first ones, they're completely different. You can see that it's like a different person painting. The style and technique, very different.